Features versus benefits. One of the biggest challenges that we do when we're sharing products or even business is we list features. We tell everybody about how fantastic this ingredient and that ingredient and this and this and that, all that stuff is. You know, it's like if you bought a car, okay, and they went into the molecular formula of the paint that's on the car and the specific engineering design of the body and the frame that created stability and this and that, and they pulled out the drawings and they showed you the blueprints, okay, and where the rubber was sourced from to make your tires, you'd be like, all right, what's the gas mileage? Is it comfortable? And does it look good? You know, that's at least what women care about. But I like horsepower too. You've got to have some horsepower and towing capacity. But now that's the same thing with the products. It's the same exact thing. So when you're sharing a product and you're like, hey, this is Thieves Spray. And Thieves Spray is made with grain alcohol. And there's lemon oil in here and eucalyptus oil. And that does this and this does that. And there's cinnamon and that does this and this. People are like, exactly that. Okay, so when you're talking about products, this is one of the reasons why in the Live Green campaign and some of the other campaigns that we have, it's not all about features of ingredients and products and this and that. You don't see the products when you land on the pages. And this is a very strong principle in marketing, is talking about benefits versus features, which are the ingredients and the how-tos and what it does and this and that. You know, when someone asks you, how does it work? You know, instead of saying, well, it's got sesquiterpenes in it and it's high in phenols and we also have this exclusive ingredient that does this. You know, people are like, okay, there's, you know, a lot of the green personalities will be into that. But really, what I say is, you know what? I've been using these products for a long time. I love how they work because all I know is they work. You know, if I use them, I'm going to get results. I don't even need to know what's in them. I know what's in them is great and it's pure and it's the best there can be. But other than that, I just know when I order or when I use this Thieves Spray to, you know, purify something, it does its job. It's just absolutely amazing. And other people love it too. They love having that little thing that they put in their pocket and they can pull it out when they're in the bathroom and they can take care of their hands or some stinky smell that's in there and they can breathe easy after that, you know, hence those are benefits. Okay, especially when you're in the bathroom and somebody stinkifies it, you know, you've got this in your little purse and you don't have to choke. I mean, that's a benefit, right? Versus a feature is, this has got grain alcohol in it with these therapeutic grade essential oils in a special blend called Thieves. You following me? If you're following me and you're guilty, make sure you put that in the comments because I've done it too. I can do a class 3 hours straight with no breath, okay? Not even a pee break for people that are sitting there in the corner like this having to go to the bathroom on how all the oil chemistry is like doing all this stuff, right? And that's not what we need to do. You got to talk about benefits. What I mean by that is how products or the business is going to benefit them. If you're talking about the business and you're like, the comp plan pays XYZ on first level, second level, third level, and then and you're talking about all the benefits of having, or all the features of having our Young Living business, that's not how people are going to come on board. If you're talking to somebody and they're saying that by the end of their paycheck, or even the beginning of their paycheck, once they pay their bills, they're already in the red. Okay, that would be something that the business could assist them with. That would be a benefit to them. Or maybe they're telling you that they have a job that they're in right now they absolutely abhor because they're not helping people, they're not contributing to the world, and they want to have freedom to be able to do those things plus live their own life. So a benefit of having this type of business would be the answer to that, okay? Versus a feature in saying, well, Young Living is a 20-plus-year-old company and we are $1 billion and we do this and we do that and we are this and we're the best at that. And people are like, again, that face, you know. When somebody tells you, I need to think about it, you gave them too much to think about. You gave them all of these features and they don't understand the value and the benefit of the product or the business for them, right? Because if they did, they would join you right on the spot, okay? And I've done it, I'm guilty, I've done it myself a bazillion times because I'm the master of like, I can memorize. I used to regurgitate the first 3 chapters of the Essential Oil Desk Reference in my intro classes. People left the classes like this. I think I terrified them enough to order because you know, science brain would kick in and I would quote stuff that would terrify them, and then they felt obligated to buy. But I'll be really honest, you know, I don't do that anymore. I teach it very differently for many reasons, but it's not duplicable. Most people can't memorize the first 3 chapters of the desk reference. But this is a big thing when you're sharing your business, is to make sure that you dial in to what that person is looking for and you provide the solution, and that is the benefit, versus the other way around where you have the features and all the data and the stats and all that who cares stuff. That is when you get the I'm going to think about it response. So there you go. Huge tip for today. Share with your people, tag them in this, share it, whatever you need to do to get them this message. Features versus benefits. I need to think about it. You know, it's all tied in together. This is how you grow your business, and it grows with people with passion.